Hello friends, welcome back. In the last class we have seen how do we loop through a tile map, right? We have seen that I have used here the number of columns. You might have asked me that we would have used here number of rows. Why we have used number of columns? Right, you might be having a question, right? Now that is an important part to know here. We need to understand the properties of the division operator and the mod operator. We know at least the mod operator is used to lock the numbers, right? Write a for I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, let us take up to, it's not up to 10, okay? It is let us take up to 10. I will make I is less than 11 means 10, right? Now I say debug.log. We can see what we get. I mod, let us take 2. Okay, I just save it. I want you people to understand this one. Okay, it will lock the value, the display, the result of this is going to be the value between 0 and 1. It will never be 2. Okay, you are locking it up to 1, 0 and 1. If you save and let me clear this and run the code, you can see that you are getting the values from 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, try to understand, it's most important part. Okay, let me make it 3. Now what you will get? 0 1 2 0 1 2. You can see here you got 0 1 2 0 1 2. We have an empty MS Paint here. Let me write some numbers so that you will be getting an idea. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, up to 6 let us take. If I make mod by 2 a number, then what you will get is you will get 0 mod 2 0, 1 mod 2 1, 2 mod 2 is 0, 3 mod 2 is 1, 4 mod 2 is 0, 5 mod 2 is 1, 6 mod 2 is 0. You can see that you are getting 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, right? If you have 7 here, then you will get again 1. This property you should understand, the locking. If you mod by 3 let us take, then you will get here 0 1 2 0 1 2 0 1, right or not? Because 3 mod 3 you will get here 0, then here 6 mod 3 you will get 0. That is the property of mod. Any number, okay, if you take any number which is less than 3, you will get the same number 0 1, okay, you will get the same number here. Okay, any number which is less than 3 you will get the same number. If it is divisible by 3, then only you will get the 0. So mod is actually used to check whether the number is divisible by that specific number. You can see 6 is divisible by 3, you will get 0. In other places you will get the remainders, which is very useful. Now whereas if you take the same 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and divide it by 2, let us take, what you will get? Try to understand. If a number that you are dividing is less than that number, you will get 0, right? 0 divided by 2 is 0, 1 divided by 2 is 0. Once the number becomes equal here, right? 2 divided by 2 you will get 1, 3 divided by 2 you will get 1, whereas 4 divided by 2 you will get 2. When the number is double here, right, you can see 4 is divisible by 2, where you will get the quotient value is 2, right? Now 5 is 2, you will get 6 divided by 2, you will get 3. Then 7 divided by 3, you can see what you are getting. Repeated 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Whereas if you do it by 3, if you divide a number by 3 now in this place you will get 3 times 0, 0, 0, 0. When 3 is divided by 3, here you will be getting 1, 1, 1. Then 3 is here, 6 is divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, you are going to get 2. Again you will be getting 2 and 2 for 3 times. Now this property, if you understand clearly division and mod, how they work, they are very useful when you are working with the two-dimensional map, or if you want to make a frame animation, they are very, very useful. Okay, let us take an example that you have a sprite sheet. Okay, and the sprite sheet is maybe of let us take 2 by 2 just for the sample example, 2 by 2, and here you have one shape, okay, which has 2 eyes closed. Maybe you have another shape which has open eyes, and again you have an image which has closed eyes, okay, and another image where you have some 2 lightning heads, okay, and eyes open. Now you want to do the frame animation from this one to this one, from this one to this one, from this one to this one. You want to display first this image, then this image, then this image, then this image in one place. Then definitely you have to do the movement, right? You have to get this cell first. The first cell you have to display this in this rectangle area, let us take. Then you should get this box, right, that is 0, 1, and display here. Then you want to display 1, 0, this cell in this box, and then you should display this image in this box, so 1, 1. If you have to get these values, now it is important how do you loop through, whether you loop through in this order horizontally, or you want to loop in the vertical way like this, then like this. First you displayed first row, then second row, that is the one way. Or you are looping first column and the second column, the third column, like that. So based on the looping, whether you are looping in the horizontal way or a column way, it depends the division and mod operation. Now let us see an example for that. I just say don't save, and we come to this one. I hope you understood the mod, and even you can see for division also. Okay, I have explained how the division works, what you will get, right? Now division, as I told, if you get divided by 3, now what you get is up to 3, right? 0 divided by 3 is 0, 1 divided by 3 is 0, 2 divided by 3 is 0, 3 divided by 3 you will get 1, then 4 divided by 3 is 1, 5 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3 is 2, right? So you will get 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, like that. Right? Just save, come back and run the code. You'll see that you got the result as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, right? Now this property of division and mod is very useful for us to loop through a two-dimensional list or an array or a frame, animation, sprite sheet or a tile. Now let us see an example for this. Now also why we have to use number of columns or number of rows. Let us see that one. Here I have some scenarios which are very useful for to understand. Now this time I have a 3 by 3 tile sheet or sprite sheet, you can say. I have numbered horizontally 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now if you want to loop through this tile sheet in the horizontal way, you want to loop through this like this. You will go horizontally, come back to this, go horizontally, come back to first, then go horizontally. When you do this, you should understand how you are going to loop through. We know already what we need to get is, if I have to loop through this in the horizontal way, then the result I should get is 0 0, then I should get 0 1, then I should get 0 2. This is how my x and y value should be, right? Correct or not? So let's take our formula, our code that we have written, something like this. X is equal to tile number divided by number of columns, and y is equal to tile number mod number of columns. Now in this place, if you have an equal size like row and columns, okay, equal number of rows and equal number of columns, then you can use the number of columns. Actually you should use when you are horizontally looping through, horizontally loop. If you are looping the tile sheet or a sprite sheet horizontally, you should use this formula. Okay, let us see how it works. Now we have, let me write here tile numbers also, so that it will be easy for us. Tile 0, tile 1, tile 2, tile 3, tile 4, tile 5, tile 6, tile 7 and tile 8. Now if tile is 0, this is tile number, remember that. Okay guys, tile. If it is 0, 0 divided by number of columns. Number of columns, how many we have? 1, 2, 3. So this is number of columns. 0 divided by 3, x is 0. Then 0 mod 3 is 0. 1 divided by 3 is 0. 1 mod 3 is 1. 2 divided by 3 is 0. 1 mod 3 not more 1, 2 mod 3 is 2. Then tile number 3, 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 mod 3 is 0. 4 divided by 3, 4 divided by 3 is how much? 1. 4 mod 3 is 1. 5 divided by 3 is 1. 5 mod 3 is 2, right? I hope you guys are understanding. So this one will be 2, this one will be 2, this one will be 2, and this one will be 0, 1, 2. I hope you are clearly understanding how the tile map works, right? How this formula works. Now how we are looping now? 0, 0. This cell is processed. 0, 1. This cell is processed. 0, 2. This cell is processed. 1, 0. That is, we come to here. See, from here, if I have to come back to this, I have to increment this to 1, right? This is 0. Now I have to go to 1. And here you should see that 3 divided by the number of columns, that is 3, I get 1. Now if I have to go over here, I should get 2. If I have to get 2, 6 divided by number of columns, that is 3, I got 2 here. You see that? This is important. How do you, if you want to loop through horizontally, that is the reason we have used the number of columns to move from here to here. And to lock the numbers, columns 0, 1, 2, it should not go to 3. We have used mod number of columns, that is number of columns is 3, so that we will get 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. If we have to get only 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, we are dividing by 3. I hope you clearly understood now. Now let us take, you want to loop vertically. Now this time you have to get different result. Okay, let me explain that. Okay. Okay. If you want to process vertically, vertical looping. If you have equal number of rows and columns, the vertical looping is almost a little same. As say x is equal to tile number mod number of rows I can use, that is that's okay. You can use number of columns also here, because it is equal number of rows and columns. When you have you can see in this place you have 4 rows, right? More, it is better to use, I use this formula. Y is equal to tile number divided by number of rows. Okay, vertical looping through. When you have not equal number of rows and columns, at that time you can decide horizontally. If you are working, you use number of columns. If you are looping through in a vertical way, you use number of rows. That will be good. Okay, now let me clear these things and check out. Okay guys, let's see the formula. Now we have tile numbers here and number of rows is at present here 3 only, so we use that one only. Now let's begin. Tile is 0. 0 mod 3 is 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. That is this cell we process. Now we have to process this one, right? So next is tile number 1. 1 mod 3 is 1. 1 divided by 3 is 0. Can you see that x is 1 and y is 0? 1, 0. We are processing this one, right? Then 2. 2 mod 3 is 2. 2 divided by 3 is 0. Can you see that? Now we have to reset. We have to come to this place, right? We have to get third one, right? So now if you get 3 mod 3 is 0, we come back to the row. Row is 0 now. Can you see that? Then 3 divided by 3 is 1. We process this one. Now 4 mod 3 is 1. 4 divided by 3 is 1. We are here. 5 mod 3 is 2. 5 divided by 3 is 1. Next, 6 mod 3 is 0. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Right? 1, 2, 2, 2. So we processed these things one by one. I hope you clearly understanding how we have to use the number of rows and number of columns, where we have to use mod and where we have to use the division to process a tile sheet or a tile map. They are very, very useful. Okay, let us take, you are making a game where you have everything is a tile and you want to move one object from here to here, 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 here. Then you can use such a simple code. Okay, very useful. Now let us check it out for this one. If you are looping like this, looping like this, then how do you work? As you are working vertically, it works perfectly. Here you have many, actually 11 you have, 11 tiles. So I should actually increment this one, but that is okay. I just show you for at least a few, so that you can understand that the number of how do you process. Okay, just for example, I am just taking 4 by 3 cell. This is a 4 by 3 table. Okay, 4 by 3 tile sheet. Okay, let us see now. Now tile 0, I want to process this. 0 mod 3 is 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. We process this cell. Next, 1, this one. Okay, 1 mod 3 is 1 and 1 divided by 3 is 0. Right? We are in this one. Right? Y is this. Remember that. And x are these values. Okay. Now we have 2. 2 mod 3 is 2. 2 divided by 3 is 0. Okay, we process this, we process this. Next 3 mod 3, we have to use number of rows. Number of rows is 4 here, excuse me, sorry, 4. So 3 mod 4, I have to consider 3 mod 4. 3 mod 4 is what? 3 mod 4 is 3, right? 3 divided by 4 is 0. So we process this one. Now let's take here 4 mod 4 is 0. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Now where we are? We are in this place. Now let us take tile 5. 5 mod 4 is 1. 5 divided by 4 is 1. 6 divided by 4, 6 mod 4 is 2. 6 divided by 4 is 1. 7 mod 4 is 3. 7 divided by 4 is 1. Next 8 mod 4 is 0. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we are processing like this, then this, then this, then this. You see that how it is useful. I hope you understood how you need to loop through the number of tiles if they are varying. I hope you clearly understood. So let's move on to the next step. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I just want you people to write the loops and execute and see how they work. How do you find out whether a number is divisible by 2, number is divisible by 3, or number is divisible by 4? We know that we use mod operation, right? For I is equal, let us take, you want to check. I want you people to display the numbers between 0 to 10, numbers between 0 to 10 which are only divisible by 2. How do you do that? We will write a for loop, right? And we want to loop through 0 to 11 all the numbers, and we will check a condition that if I mod 2 is equivalent to 0, then I say debug.log display the value of I. This is how you will write a code, right? Correct or not? Let me save this. It will display only those numbers which are divisible by 2. We save, come back and run the code. You can see that we got 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. And let us take, I want to display only those numbers which are divisible by 3. So I say just here 3. I save here. I come back and run the code. You can see got 3, 6, 9. Those are the numbers which are divisible by 3. I want to display the numbers which are divisible by 5. Right. Mod is used to find out whether any number is divisible by, right? I just save and run the code. You can see that you will get 0, 5 and 10. 5 and 10 are divisible by the number 5, right? This is the operator mod you use to check whether a number is divisible by a specific number, some specific number. If you want, you can put a breakpoint and attach it, a break and Unity debugger, and you can run and see how it works, how the loop works. Now if you see the locals here, I is equal to 0, which is created, this line. Now whether I is less than 11 will be checked. Yes, 0 is less than 11 is true. As it is true, okay, as the condition is true, it will go inside, step into. Now here the condition will be checked whether 0 mod 5 is equal to 0. Yes, because 0 mod 5 is 0. 0 equal to 0 is true, so we get 1 output. Step into, step over. Now I plus plus, I is going to become 1 now, you can see. I has become 1. 1 mod 5 is 1. Okay, 1 mod 5 is 1. 1 is equal to 0? No. So that condition has become false, it has come. Now it is going to become 2. Now 2 mod 5, it will check now. You can see 2 mod 5 is 2. It is not equal to 0. So it will skip this I++ will happen. Now 3 mod 5 will be checked. Whether 3 mod 5 is equal to 0? No, that is also false. It will increment the I value to 4. 4 mod 5 is 4. 4 equal to 0? No, that is false. It will go back. I++. 5 mod 5 is 0. So 0 equal to 0 is true. It will execute the inside one. Can you see that? Step over. Then I++. It is going to become 6. Okay. Then 6 mod 5 is 1, which is not equal to 0. Then again I++ is 7. 7 mod 5 is 2, which is not equal to 0. Then it will increment I value by 8. 8 mod 5 is 3. So 3 is not equal to 0. It won't go here because this is going to be becoming false. After executing this, it is going over here. Okay. Then it will increment the value 9. 9 mod 5 is 4. So 4 is equal to 0 is false. It won't execute this. Then I++ will happen. Now 10 mod 5 is 0. 0 is true. As it is true, it will go inside, will display the 10. Only those numbers it is going to display which are divisible by 5. Okay, now it comes out. So this is how it works. Now this is very, very useful. I hope you understood how do you identify a number is divisible by some number. Okay, you will be using the mod operator. Let us take you have a number, integer number, which is assigned to 10, and you want to check whether it is an even or odd. What you need to do is you need to take the number, check the condition with whether it is divisible by 2. So divisible by, if you want to check with the number, so divisible by 2 will tell you if any number is divisible by 2, it is even, otherwise odd, right? So here I can say just debug.log. Okay, num is even, else I say debug.log num is odd. Let us say. Now you can very easily check whether a number is even or odd just by checking that by using the mod operator. If it is divisible by 2, it will give you, right, the result. Let us save and check whether we are getting the result as even, because we have stored the num value to. Okay, num value we have stored 10. It should show 10 is even. 10 is even. Okay, and you can say let us take if it is 11, then we get num is odd. Let's save and run the code. You can see that you got 11 is odd. Instead of 11 is odd or even, I can say num is divisible by 2, because here I have written 2, I say 2. Okay. And this is not divisible by 2, I have said here. Now remember that here I am telling divisible means the remainder should come to 0 at the end. Okay. Now 11 is not divisible by 2 because it will give a remainder 1, so it is not completely divided by 2. I should get 11 is not divisible by 2. If I save and run the code, you can see that 11 is not divisible by 2. I hope you are understanding how do we identify whether a number is divisible by something or not. Now let us take whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. Here I will change it to 3. Here I will change it to 3. I save it. Now whether 11 is divisible by 3? No, right? Because it will give a remainder of 2. So I should see here 11 is not divisible by 3. Save and run the code. You can see that we got 11 is not divisible by 3. So first it will create a memory location, and let us take we stored num is stored by 9. Okay, num is having 9 now. Now it will check a condition that whether num is 3. The control will check, right? 9 mod 3 is going to result into 0. So 0 equal to 0 is true. As this condition is true, it will execute the true part. We get here 9 is divisible by 3. Okay, let us say if it becomes false, then it will execute the else part. Now at present, as it is true, we get the result as 9 is divisible by 3. You can see that 9 is divisible by 3. I hope you are understanding how do we check a number is divisible by something by using the mod operator. It is used to log the number. We have seen that also. The very useful property, right? How the mod is used. Okay. Whatever we are learning, step by step we will increase the knowledge of each and every control, and we use the knowledge that we have till now, okay, to move to the next level. So for this class, this much is enough. I hope you understood a lot of things in this class. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next tutorial. Keep learning.